Think about it. In 1 week, we will have gone from a Wednesday with 30-degree temperatures and snow, feeling like winter, to a Wednesday with 70-degree temperatures and sunshine. That is spring in western New York. You can see all of the storms that have bubbled up and have not slowed down, and they're not going to slow down anytime soon for that region. We still have a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect until 4:15 for portions of southwestern Cattaraugus County. We're anticipating possibly 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, but once you get to that minor flood stage, water levels will be high, but they won't be outside of the creek. So again, this is the type of flooding that we'll usually see this time of year when we start to get these warmer temperatures, some snow melt, and the ice melt as well.
Your way back up to the roof this morning, dealing with the wind and all those stairs too to get up there. Hi, Elyse.
Getting my workout in.
Sure.
That freezing line again is far to our north. It's not necessarily warm out, but temperatures are high enough to allow for snowflakes to fall and melt as raindrops. And we do have some heavier rain right now moving into Jamestown. That's going to continue to lift. So from one former Irish dancer to the next. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Reporting in South Buffalo, meteorologist Elyse Smith, Channel 2 News. So yes, these lake effect bands will produce some heavy snow, and they're not slowing down anytime soon because they're coming in right off the lake and slowly shifting north. This is really a classic narrow band of lake effect. Still have that travel advisory for Wyoming County, so we're going to continue to drive around this area. You can probably hear the winds. We can feel the strong winds as they shake Storm Tracker 2. So we'll continue to keep you updated with conditions here and of course across western New York. As we are going into this partial solar eclipse, we are getting right towards that peak right now, which is at 5:39, 5:40. So we can't really see it from this vantage point, but here's a better view. There it is from our Hyatt cam. Look right now.
It's a perfect analogy actually to what we go through as astronauts, especially on long duration missions.
One of the most isolating careers there is that of an astronaut, floating around 250 miles above the Earth aboard the International Space Station. But when you think about it, many of us have lived like astronauts over the past year, physically distanced from others because of the COVID-19 pandemic. If you have wind gusts, not a wind speed, but wind gusts greater than 20 to 25 miles per hour, your passing efficiency decreases by half a yard. Before this former tight end made his mark in the NFL with the Denver Broncos, Owen Daniels graduated from UW-Madison with a degree in atmospheric science. Earlier this week, I spoke with Owen to get his perspective as a former player and forecaster heading into the AFC Championship.
Cold weather, fine, but like cold and rainy, just about the worst conditions as a player you want to play in.
And what are the odds that the forecast for Sunday night at Arrowhead Stadium calls for both? Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Experiments with Elyse. Today we're going to continue on this homemade weather instrument track and create our very own weather vane from scratch. Some of the strongest storms reached up to 45,000 feet and held a lot of rain. Up to 2 inches fell within those 2 hours across portions of Genesee and Wyoming counties. And Batavia police tell us that there is no significant flooding or damage after the severe thunderstorms and the flash flood warning.
Today, we're taking a moment to shine a light on the climate.
How it is changing, and a local business that is making strides to reduce its carbon footprint, as Storm Team 2 meteorologist Elyse Smith shares with us tonight.
What I want to emphasize is that, this isn't something that's, far off in the future. This is happening now.
That's Emily Pauline. She's a climate risk analyst for the Climate Service down in Durham, North Carolina. Earlier this week, I spoke to her about the implications climate change can directly have on communities across the country and here in Western New York.
I think Americans have this abstract grasp of what the concept is, or they may have experienced something like temperatures going up in the area of the country that they live in, or so their environment is changing, or they may have lived through a really extreme weather event that is either more extreme than it might have been, or that may not have occurred at all 30, 40 years ago.
And we can relate. Buffalo experienced its hottest July on record last year, and 3 of the top 5 hottest Julys have occurred within the past 10 years. And globally, the fishing industry has seen impacts from rising temperatures too. Fresh Catch founder Mike Tobin.
Do you feel like you have a responsibility to be more eco-friendly or be conscious of how your business could be impacting the environment?
More so as a small business owner of a seafood concept. For me, I feel like it'd be pretty hypocritical if we're pulling from the ocean, and our product lives on the fact that of a sustainable resource, and if that resource is being harmed by us, then that's pretty hypocritical. Since we started in 2018 to now, the seasons have shifted slightly. Even though the dates remain the same, the catch that they're actually able to pull out of the ocean and sell to us, it has definitely changed.
So Emily and Mike both agree. Addressing climate change will take conscious actions by everyone. Reporting in Buffalo, meteorologist Elyse Smith, Channel 2 News.
Welcome back. Definitely the weekend to stay inside and check us out because it's cold outside.
Yes, Claudine, and this week is going to be capitalized by the cold as well. Every single day we're going to have below average temperatures in the morning and afternoon. Very cold week. It is February. It is winter, but this will likely be one of the coldest weeks of this entire season with a couple of snow showers as well here and there. But looking ahead to next weekend, Valentine's Day weekend, we could see even colder air move into not only the Great Lakes, but into Buffalo as well. And if this happens, we are going to see morning lows in the single digits, afternoon high temperatures next weekend only in the teens, which will make for a consistent sub-zero wind chill if this all comes into fruition. To get a wind chill advisory, you usually need wind chill values between -10 to -15, so that's not a guarantee, but it's definitely saying something, especially since we already have feels like temperatures or that wind chill value at -1 right now in Buffalo, -1, 2 in the Falls. Pretty much feels like below zero across western New York right now, especially since the sun has set and has taken away some of that warmth. Cold front moved through. That's what's kept us cold today. Also brought those snow showers this morning. Around 1/2 inch to 2 inches fell across western New York. Now we have a westerly breeze off the Great Lakes, which has triggered just a couple of light lake effect snow showers. We have some down in Chautauqua and Cattaraugus County. We've had reports of light snow falling in Dunkirk at times. Jamestown could see some light snow moving now into Randolph and Gowanda and Ellicottville as well. More snow is on the way for tomorrow, though, and heading into Tuesday. Over the next 24 to 48 hours, I think the snowiest period is going to be Tuesday morning. And with the 2-day snow total, we're looking between 2 to 3 inches on average. Could have some higher accumulations down in Chautauqua County. But again, this is over the course of 2 days. Not anticipating any winter weather alerts with that. Here we go on Future Look again. We'll keep a couple of light lake effect snow showers down across the southern tier tonight with that westerly breeze moving into tomorrow morning. Mostly cloudy start to the day. A couple of isolated lake snow showers in the morning, possibly in the afternoon as well. This is tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Again, a cloudy sky. Then a weather system will lift in from the south, bring some snow late tomorrow night, scattered. Then it becomes more widespread heading into Tuesday and Tuesday morning. But Future Look, this particular run doesn't have it. Doesn't mean it couldn't occur, though. We are anticipating some snow on Tuesday. Rest of your 7-day forecast again. Very cold week. I know it doesn't really look like that, but when you look at the numbers and then think about how those numbers will feel, especially next weekend, you'll want to bundle up or stay inside. We'll be back with more Channel 2 news coming up after this.